Ladies and gentlemen. There go my glasses. Welcome to the Summer Reading Challenge. How is everybody doing today? My name is Kevin Cahill. I met your dad. Yes, I did. And I know your grandfather very well. What a handsome man. Oh, that's me? Oh. So, these young people sitting in front of me right now have been so awesome this summer by completing the Summer Reading and Exercise Challenge. Each one of you have sworn. Raise your right hand, and you said, I do solemnly swear. I read 1,000 books and exercised 28 hours a day.
Oh, no!
All summer long.
No!
What's that? Whoa, I think we have a math challenge here. What was that? There's not that many hours in a day. Let me just read my notes, because that's what I had. That you read 25,000 books and that you did exercise for 100 hours a day. Oh, I got it. I'm sorry. You read for at least 15 minutes a day? Who did that? Who read for at least 15 minutes a day this summer? At least 15 minutes means you could have read for more, Scarlett. That's right. If you read at least 15 minutes, you could have read more. How many people read more than 15 minutes? How many people read more than a half hour every day? How many people read more than an hour a day? How many people read 1,000 books this summer? I think you're kidding me. Exercise. Who did exercise this summer? And I will keep my hand down on this one because clearly I did not. Everybody did exercise. Did you exercise for at least a half hour a day during the summer? You did? At least a half hour a day? Did anybody exercise for more than a half hour a day? Okay, hands down. Now I have a specific question for you. I want to, one by one, we'll get as many people as you can to tell me what kind of exercise you did. Yes? Push-ups.
Jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
I did them at 3
Cartwheels. I think you're making that up. Soccer practice. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Swimming. Yes. Soccer. Soccer.
I mean swimming.
Swimming.
In the summer.
Yes. Swimming. Swimming. Basketball. Swimming. Pitching. Awesome. Yes. Basketball. Swimming and going on the trampoline that Scarlett's grandfather doesn't want her to have. That's okay. Yes. Jogging. Swimming. Yes. Over here. Hiking. Anybody else want to tell me what they did for exercise? Yes. Jump roping. Jump roping and swimming. And yes. And what? Every sport. Yes. Swimming and hiking. Okay, so pretty much we heard a lot of different kinds of exercise. We heard people who were swimming, right? I know you did, Scarlett. And I know we heard a lot of basketball. Somebody said push-ups, which is awesome, and jumping jacks, which is awesome. And all the other things that you said, those are all forms of exercise. Who knows what is not exercise? Well, you don't have to put your hands up for that. I just wanted to know if you knew. So, I'm going to tell you one thing that's not exercise. Video games are not exercise. Watching television is not exercise.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
It is not. All right. So we can agree to disagree over whether watching television is exercise. But do not make me bring it. Do not make me bring in the rest of the room because I have a feeling they will agree with me. So, we have a lot of ground to cover, and I forgot to bring my real glasses, so I just have my reading glasses, so they're going on and off 20 times today. Let me tell you all a few details about the summer reading program. We have been doing this for for a long time. In fact, some people who are here, their parents participated in this, and that was a long time ago. And if you've been here before, one thing you know is I'm getting bigger every year. So one time I was really skinny, I could hide behind that flagpole when I first did it. And now I can't even hide behind that banner. So I don't know what the story is. I got to do more of the summer exercise challenge. We distribute over 10,000 flyers a year to over 25 elementary schools in 6 school districts, and over the years we have recognized well over 2,000 readers. Can you give a round of applause for all those readers? Some of you have been here before. That is, you're a repeat participant in the program. Who has participated before? Raise your hand. Wow! Who has a little brother or sister who is participating for the first time, or you participated before and now your little brother and sister is participating? That is awesome. That is awesome. That's great. So, in addition to sore throat, I can't shout much more. In addition to you here, we had how many altogether sent the forms in this year? Well over 100. 108 children from those 6 school districts sent in a form. They couldn't be here tonight, but let's give them a round of applause. I really want to thank our friends at the Kingston Library for being so good to us. How about a round of applause for the Kingston Library? All right, there's a couple of other folks I want to thank, and you'll figure out why a little bit later. You know, part of this program, part of this program includes a goodie bag for people who are good. If you are well behaved and you won the award, you get a goodie bag. And that goodie bag includes stuff from a lot of very generous people in our community. And I want to tell you who it is. The Mid-Hudson Valley Federal Credit Union has helped us out. The Ulster Savings Bank, Bob Patatum, Rhinebeck Aerodrome, Keith Bennett's Karate Academy, Adams Fairacre Farms, Davenport Farm, Ride the Rails, WDST, Catskill Mountain Music. Together we'll come back to that in a couple of minutes. Sabona's Plaza Pizza, which is why we all smell garlic in the air. And Central Hudson and Rhinebeck Savings Bank. Is that everybody?
I think there's another side to that.
I skipped 1, 2, or a dozen. How about Woodstock Chimes and the Woodstock Farm Sanctuary and Ulster Federal Credit Union and Stewart Shop and ShopRite and Kentucky Fried Chicken, Hannaford, the Mohawk Preserve and the Hudson River Maritime Museum and the Little Gym and Target and Walmart. Can we have a round of applause for all those? So, we are doing a couple of things here. You see a young lady standing back there. Her name is Danielle Maloney. Danielle, raise your hand so everybody can see you. How about if we all give Danielle a round of applause? Danielle is recording this so that for those cable systems that still have cable access channels that are functioning, we will put that on the channel and you can tune into it anytime and see your children. We are trying to figure out how to put it on our website so that you can look at it there as well, so you can remember this incredibly beautiful moment. We also were expecting a young lady to come from Albany to help us photograph, and they've been very, very generous. They've never missed a year. I'm certain she's lost in traffic.
I just got here.
Hold on, I take it back. She's here. She just got here. This just in. Jackie Kohler from the New York State Assembly is here. She just came in the back door, but I also want to thank Christian Charles Scaringi for helping us while we waited for Jackie. So let's have a round of applause for them. In addition to the video, when the reason we were waiting for the photographer is because that photographer is going to take each one of our pictures when you get your certificate. So then we're going to send you that picture afterwards so you have a permanent memory of when you stood up here with the fat guy. So, a couple of other quick things. Each year, we ask you to thank a couple of people who have helped you out. And first, we already thanked the Kingston Library, but how many of you go to the libraries in your communities? Like wherever you live. And how many of you use this library? Yeah. Yeah. So I want you to thank your library. All over New York State, libraries encourage children to read all summer. They have special programs for it. They have their own awards for it. They have special things that they set up just to encourage you to read. But most of all, they make available to you books that you can actually read. So thank you, libraries. And how many of you are actually students in school? I know many of you are probably graduated already. Wait, you're all still students? So I think you have to thank your teachers. Let's have a round of applause for your teachers. You know who makes it all possible for you to read? No, not me. But thank you. Your families, your moms, your dads, your grandmoms, your granddads, your aunts, your uncles, your older brothers and sisters. Let's have a round of applause for your families. So yay! So, there's a lot more people to thank for helping put this program on, but I also want to ask you to thank my current and in some cases former staff, some people who come back just to make sure they participate in this, even though they couldn't stand working for me anymore. So let's have a thanks for all the people who work for me now and all the ones who used to. Charlotte has a little emergency. So, here's what we're going to do. One by one, we're going to come up here, and we're going to stand here, and we're going to give you your certificate. But they're going to call your name, so you don't have to like all figure out whether it's your turn to come up. And then we're going to come over here, and you're going to hold your certificate up in front of you, sort of like this, okay? So that your name shows, and don't cover your face, and don't put it too low, okay? Listen, this is the important instructions part, okay? So you're going to hold it like this, and we're going to take your picture. How many of you are here with brothers and sisters who have multiple pictures taken? Okay, so if you are here with your brother or sister, after we take your picture, just step over to the side and wait, and we will come back and we will take your picture again with your brother or sister, and we will also give you a picture alone because I know a lot of you don't speak to your brothers and sisters unless you really have to. So, with that, I have a quick question and then we're going to go to the awards presentation. Yes. I have a quick question. My question is, on the count of three, without shouting, but on the count of three, I want to hear what your favorite book is. You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I can't hear you when you shout. Let's do it again. Ready? 1, 2. Who's counting? No, no, no. I do the counting. You do the book answering. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ready? Okay, now I have to start asking. I have to ask you one by one. What's your favorite book? You forget. What's your favorite book? Wonder. What's your favorite book? Next.
Ben 10.
What? Ben 10? Uh-huh. What's your favorite? 2 books, yes. Same? You share the same book? Say again? Flat Stanley, what's your favorite book? All right, how about you? Warriors, and you? Okay, and anybody else want to tell me their favorite book? What's your favorite book? What's that? Okay. Harold and Piggy? Uh-huh, okay, next. You know, I can't hear the people telling me the book because you're all talking, and we can't hear the person who's supposed to be heard. So why don't we try it again? What was the book? Ivy and P. Okay, yes? Say it again. The Nurse from the Black Lagoon? That's an interesting combination. That's kind of a little scary and kind of a little nice. It's all one book? Okay. Go ahead, what's your favorite book? Guys, listen. If we want to hear the favorite book, everybody can't talk at once. So we're each going to get a turn. So let me go back to this young lady who's trying to tell me her book. The Wild Robot. Dog Man. Go ahead. The 39 Clues. All right. Yes. Kill a Mockingbird. Okay. Something tells me you should be sitting back there. But that's it. Go ahead. Excuse me, we're only on chapter 1, so it's going to be a minute. What's the name of the book? Okay, and the name of the book is? Okay, so it's something about his mommy. That's a great sounding book, and I know it well now. What's your favorite book? I'm sorry, say it again. I can't hear you. I know, but I'm trying to get a little closer so I can actually hear you. The 13 and a half Lives of Captain Blueberry. Whoa! Yes, what's your favorite book? Honey the Cat? It's a great book, yes? Go ahead, what do you think, too? Dog Man is Big Meat? Wow. Well, we heard a lot of good books. Did anybody not get a chance to tell me their favorite book? Okay, what's your favorite book? Hop, hop? Hop, hop? Hop? Hop, hop? Hop? Hop, hop? 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 Oh, it's 3 hops. So it's hop, hop, hop. It's not hop, 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 is it? I like that one. Okay, wait. Yes, what's your favorite book? Okay, and how about over here? What's your favorite book? Okay, and yours? Okay, so I'm gonna listen to one more. That's you. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm going to tell you that was #1 book last year. And you are the only person who said it here today. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm just going to tell you, a year does not make a book go bad. You might want to look up that series. It's one of your favorites too. There you go. So now that we know your favorite books, and now that we know that you've done your exercises and we know what kind of exercises they are, there's one more thing you need to learn a little bit more about. You know what that is? Music. You need to learn about music. And we are very, very lucky to have with us today. Really need a little bit quieter though, just a little bit quieter so we can go forward. We are very lucky today to have with us Catskill Mountain Music Together and Miranda Hayden, who is going to let you make some very special kind of noise. So, Miranda?
Thank you. So, hi, I'm Miranda from Catskill Mountain Music Together. I'm the director and one of 3 teachers. And our program is about starting children making music from birth through age 7. Great time to start them.
Hey teacher, I'm doing music.
At school?
Yeah.
Great. So how many people like to sing? Wonderful. How many people like to dance? Good. And how many people like to play drums? Great. So we're going to get started. I need all of you kids to come and make a great big circle, stand in single file. Okay, so don't forget you can spread out over here. How about everybody hold hands for a second? Okay, so make sure you can take a couple steps back and make sure you want a big enough for a great big circle. Big on the outside here. You want to back up a little bit more. Everyone take one step back. You know how to do this. Okay, so what do you need to make music? We think you need your whole body and your voice. So you're gonna help me. We're gonna do some drumming in a little while, but first, your primary instrument is your body and your voice. So let's just start by tapping like this. You can let go of your hands. And I'm gonna sing something. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like kids are getting ready to play. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like kids are getting ready to play. So now, I want you to find some place to tap. Let's start with our heads. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're playing our heads today. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're playing our heads today. And I see Jonathan over here is moving his legs too. Can you move your legs like this? Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're moving our legs today. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're moving our legs today. Who else could tap someplace else? Where? On your arm. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're tapping our arms today. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're tapping our arms today. Yep.
I'm doing your cheeks.
Your cheeks. Hey, hey, can you sing with me? What do you say? It looks like we're tapping our cheeks today. Hey, hey, what do you say? It looks like we're tapping our cheeks today. Okay, one more. On your head? Did we do our head already?
Yeah.
What else? Ah, what's your name?
My name is Scarlett.
Scarlett. Let's do it, Scarlett. Knees first? All right. Hey, hey, what do you say? Looks like we're tapping our knees today. Hey, wish with day. Woo! Can you do that? Let's do it again. Day. Woo! So I'm going to ask that when I do this, woo! You guys are going to pay attention and listen, okay? So now I need, let's see. Let's just make 2 lines. Can you back up over this way? I often sing while I'm giving directions. It's just a habit.
Okay, you can move me. That was my the best one.
Okay. All right. So I just need to get to my bag for a second.
Hey, everyone, remember.
I'm a teacher. Does anybody know what call and response is? Yeah. What is it? No, I do. That's right. So I'm going to sing something. Can you get back in the circle, please?
Come on, get in the circle, guys.
I'm going to sing something, and you guys are going to sing it back to me, okay? Here we go. Let's tap and get the beat going. Nice. Well, I'm singing every day and every night.
Well, I'm singing every day and every night.
Well, I'm singing every day and every night. Let me hear you. Good. La 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 la. Nice. La 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 la. Well, I'm dancing every day and every night. Well, I'm dancing. Let's dance. And every night. La 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 la. La 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 la. Very nice. How about reading? Well, I'm reading every day and every night. Well, I'm reading every day and every night. Nice. La 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 la. La 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 la. Well, I'm wiggling every day and every night. Well, I'm wiggling every day and every night. La 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 la. Lovely la 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 la. Well, I'm sitting down every day and every night. Well, I'm sitting down every day and every night. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I'm putting my hand up now so everybody can see. Okay, so I'm going to pass out, with Gabby's help, we're going to pass out lots of drums. These are called gathering drums. So I think maybe 6 of you can sit around one drum. So please gather slowly, carefully, as we put the drums down, okay? Thank you. Hands up, guys. Hands up. one, like that. Now we're just going to do a gentle roll. Very nice. Now, would you walk? Just sit there for me while we collect and run. Okay. So this is going to be, excuse me, this is going to be my call and response, but this time you're just going to follow what I do in the dance, okay? And any grown-ups who want to join in, it's just like with reading. Your support is fabulous for the kids, so feel free to join. Okay. I need you to follow me. Here we go. Listen,
Get your instrument and play along.
this is our instrument, right? Can you do this with me? My iPod. Can you rock? How about that fairy dust? Let's take a big stretch. Gently, gently, we're going to get up with a little bounce. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Get your instrument and play along.
I'll move it forward. Okay, now we're getting up. Let's stretch again. Stretch? We're going to sway while we're standing. Keep swaying. Sorry, you okay? gonna sing, and when the music stops, whoever is holding the animal is not out. Who's ever holding the animal comes to the middle and plays the drum. Softly, please. Can you sing this with me and grown-ups too? Bum ba da 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 da, bum ba da 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 da, bum ba da 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 da, bum ba da 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 da. Keep going, bum ba da 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 da, bum ba da da. Just hold it, bum ba da 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 da. Don't have the animals yet. So what we're gonna do is on the beat, you're gonna pass. Well, you're gonna get one because it's almost your turn. If you just be a little patient. Bum ba da 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 da. When I count to 3, you pass to the person on your right. Where's your right?
This way?
The other way.
This way. This way.
Over there. Everybody's passing this way. Here we go. Bum ba da da da. 1, 2, 3, pass. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Can you pass it? Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Who's holding it? Okay, so you go to the middle and you pass the drum. You're gonna start this.
I'll take it. Wait, no, you don't.
Alright, so you guys get to play the drums
You
now.
know, now listen, when you do the drum, we're gonna keep the beat going like this. Can you help me keep the beat? Bum ba da 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 da. Ready, set, pass to the person on your right. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Keep passing. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Bury the hands. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Okay, so you guys come play the drums. We have time for one more round.
Last round, okay, guys?
Gentle, gentle, bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Are you passing? Bum ba da 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 da. Bum ba da 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 da. Stop. Stop. You play the drum now. Okay, so we're a very big group, so we don't have time for everybody to play the drum or speak. So we're going to collect these now. And we're going to finish up.
Yep, we're all set, guys.
Okay, and
Alright, so if you guys want to just stay in the front and sit, and we'll get ready for your certificates, okay? So you guys they can do that. Alright, guys.
goodbye, so long. Farewell, my friend. Goodbye, so long. Farewell. We'll see you soon again, my friends. But goodbye, so long. Farewell. Goodbye, adios, sayonara. Sorry. Kwaheri, ciao, shalom. Au revoir, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye, so long, farewell. We hope to see you soon, and then we'll sing, dance, and drum again. Oh, we'll sing, dance, and drum again. Yeah, we'll sing, dance, and drum. Let's use the floor as our drum for the finale. Here we go.
No.
So So now we have to be quiet and behaved, okay? Because Abby is going to start calling out names and we're going to start taking pictures.
Rosemary?
Okay?
Where's Rosemary?
Say the name again, Jude, so everybody can.
Rosemary.
Go ahead. Say your name. No, say it.
Rosemary Roberts Acock?
Let me stand here. Rosie?
Yoltsin Aragon?
I'm scared of guys.
I'm surgery. And I'm 18.
Alex
Alex Dole?
Alex Ball. Alex, stand right here. No, Alex, stand right here. No, Alex, move up front. No, Alex, what are you doing? All right, now we're going to do it right. A little lower, Alex.
Matilda Brown?
Matilda. Matilda. Okay. All right, ready? Hold it a little lower. There you go.
And now we have Penelope Brown.
Penelope.
It's cute. How old is Delilah Burke?
Delilah.
Kieran Cummins?
Kieran. You go, Kieran. All right, Kieran, we're doing this anyway, even with the Red Sox shirt on. Over there.
Now we have Kieran Cummins.
Karen, do you like the Yankees? Karen likes the Yankees. The family is redeemed.
Now we have Anthony DeLaura.
Anthony Delora. Anthony Delora. What's on your shirt? Okay, so Anthony is wearing a bear. Anthony is wearing a bear in honor of the 3 bears that they found in Midtown Kingston 2 days ago. I mean, 2 blocks from here, they found 3 bears. Thank you, Anthony.
Gracie DeLaura.
Gracie. Congratulations. Your brother? Put it down just a little bit, Karen.
There we go. Right here. Andrea Lopez Duran.
Andrea?
Duran.
Andrea Duran. Andrea Lopez Duran. Andrea Lopez Duran. Where you go to school? George Washington. First President of the United States, also the biggest school in Kingston City School District Elementary School. A little lower there. A little lower.
Aurora Garcia Duran.
Aurora, is that your sister? Who's smarter? Did you hear what she said? She said she's smarter. Is that true? I think that's the right answer.
All right, Brady Faulkner.
Brady, you're a repeat customer, aren't you? You've been here before. First time? Where do you go to school? Crosby? You go to Crosby? What if I told you I knew Mr. Crosby? Personally. All right, great.
George E. Frost.
George? Hi, George. How are you? Let me get down here. that for you?
Now we have Mary Graziano.
Mary. I have to change these. That one just shot out. There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's much better.
Gabriel,
Gabriel, Hamid. Hamid. Gabriel, where do you go to school? Miller. M. Clifford Miller Middle School. I also went there.
Oliver Hedden,
Oliver. Don't look now, but your shoelaces are untied. All right, you ready?
Edith and Bowden,
I like that, Jack. That is very snappy. A little bit slow. Not you, just the sign. Thank you.
Isaac and Bowden, Wesley Dutton,
Wesley. Come over here. What? Wesley said what?
Mark Stanley Laborde,
Mark, how are you? Good to see you. Mark and I share the same favorite book. You get down on your knees. No, I'm just kidding. Miles, hold on to that. All right. Miles,
Sadie Lashare,
Miles, hold on to your seat.
I don't care.
Sadie, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being followers.
Troy Lusetsky,
Troy, that's you. That's me. All right, Troy, let me get down next to you here. On my bad knee, go ahead.
Anthony Madden,
Anthony Madden. Anthony Madden.
She's next.
Now, isn't there a girl whose first name is Madden here?
Yes.
Where is she? You? His last name is Madden. So if you two were in the same family, your name would be Madden.
Alexandra Mayer,
Alexandra Mayer. Marr. Alexandra Marr. Repeat customer.
Mastrapalo, Camden, Camden McDonough,
Camden McDonough. All right,
Jonathan McMahon,
Jonathan. Right? You want us to move over a little bit,
Sebrin Miagena Haynes,
Wait a second, let me get your right position.
Brian Motani,
Brian, where are you bringing me? Come over this way just a little bit. Thank you, Brian, congratulations.
Marcus Kalanick,
way a little bit, Lamaya.
Jesper Peacock.
Jesper! That is a handsome man. Get that at the kid's warehouse. No kidding, it's awesome.
Scarlett Shaw.
Scarlett Shaw. Scarlett Shaw's mom did the first reading program in 19... Because Scarlett Shaw's mom is my daughter. Right down here. And Scarlett Shaw is not behaving.
Dimitri Taylor.
Dimitri, explore for a while.
Nala Taylor.
Dimitri, wait over here. Scarlett Cedar
Adam
All right, Matt.
Hayden Tui.
I can't stand, I can't kneel.
Cameron Wood.
Cameron? Good job. Good job being a summer reader and exerciser.
Riley Wood.
Hey, don't you have a Riley? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the award winners for the 2018 Summer Reading Program. Is there anybody here who came to get an award because they worked all summer reading and doing exercise that didn't get their award? Everybody got one? Okay, so come on in. Jude and Gabby are going to gather you for a group shot, and while they're doing that, I'm going to have a special word with your folks. So, while they're putting it together, go. I want you to understand something about the goodie bags. It's very important. As we were discussing beforehand, when I go home with a bag of stuff, the first thing I do is throw away the paper. Do not throw away the paper. In this little bag are a number of really cool gift certificates, passes for different things around our community. You're going to love it. It was the part that everybody had the most fun with last year. Do not throw this away. Thanks to the Kingston Library, Stephanie Morgan, the children's librarian, we have arranged for on your way out the door, there are tables with books on them, and you may each pick your next book and take it home with you. Let's say thank you to the Kingston Library. All right, let's get our picture taken. Where to? Matilda.
A baby with a phone. That baby's holding a phone.
Ready? Silly face. Silly face. One more silly face. Let me see. Wait. Let me see your silly face.
This one is silly face.
There we go. 2018. For those of you who want to take a look at the children's library before you leave, Stephanie's agreed to leave it open for a few minutes for you to check it out. Thank you, everybody.